Louis means the world, man. It sucks to say he's not actually my dog. He's my brother's dog, but I get him for about 6 months of the year, so he's half my dog, and mate, he just makes me happy, and he's just a positive light in my life. I don't know what he's trying to do here, but my earliest memories of playing footy are probably when I was 4 years old. Mum put me in rugby union thinking it was rugby league. I wasn't very good at the start. I remember getting oranges and lollies at half time and, hanging around, playing with my friends and, just waiting for school to be over so I could actually just get down to the park and play footy. I broke into the Rabbitohs system when I was 19 years old, so I was in the Waratah under-20s at the time. Through a unfortunate injury, ankle injury, the Waratahs told me that I had to pay for my own physio, which I wasn't in the position to do at the time. So I was working at the Coogee Pavilion, ran into the under-20s coach of South at the time, who was my teacher at school a few years back. He told me to come across. They had a few injuries and that he'd take care of my ankle and that he'd sort of give me a start and give me a chance if I went well and trained hard. That's what I did and made my 20s debut that year, 2015, 19 years old, and a couple of years later was in the first grade system, didn't debut, of course, and it was pretty heartbreaking, but was all the more a great learning curve for everything that's happened up until this point in my career. Going back from a full-time system to actually work life and balancing that whole thing was challenging and was very tough, but it's the challenge and the toughness and the stuff that you don't want to do is the stuff that makes you grow the most, and it made me so appreciative of when I got the call from Cronulla to come down, and I was delivering drinks at the time in a truck. And I remember just like putting the brakes on, pulling over and just screaming, just joy, just, almost tears in my eyes that I got back to where I'd left. Looking back now, it is definitely the most formative year of my life and the one I look back on with the most fond memories I've got. The Clive nickname came about in the 2018 grand final against East Tigers. Had a pretty decent game and won what was known as the Duncan Hall Man of the Match medallion. Obviously no one really knows about the Duncan Hall, but everyone knows about the Clive Churchill. So I started walking around here with a knee strapped, ACL, rehab, and calling myself Clive Churchill to the likes of Josh Morris, Andrew Fafita, Paul Gallen, all these guys. Lo and behold, no one in this entire Shark system liked me for the first 6 months I was here. Blake Brayley, who's behind you just now, said that he would actually never talk to me. I'll never be friends with that guy ever. After first meeting me, lo and behold, now we're neighbours. Do I regret it? Not one bit. It's just who I am as a person, just to be a bit leery and, to try and be a bit cheeky and whatnot. Yeah, fond memories. I can't see myself playing anywhere else now, and I love this group so much, and I can safely say this group loves me finally after so long. And even all the staff are amazing. Everyone that works in this organisation is just so top tier as human beings, and it's just something that makes it so easy to come to work to with a smile on your face. And I love being a Shark. Pretty proud of myself to play the 100th game all for the Sharks. It's come around rather quickly. There was obviously a few bumps in the road, a few injuries. To have done it all at the one club, I never thought that was going to happen. People ask me, I think my auntie asked me, do you think you would have ever played 100 games? And 5-6 years ago when I was at Redcliffe, I would have said no, but as soon as I played that first one, I was pretty confident that I belonged here and I could have kicked on and played a fair few. So first 100 down and hopefully another 100 to go. Mum's the reason that I got into footy in the first place. She's the reason that I was fed and clothed for so many years. She was the reason that she can't drive, but I was able to get to games with her bartering systems, and I was able to get to trainings, was able to get my brother. He was the one that I always looked forward to most about telling about my success. So he was the first person I told when I made the South under-20s, his die-hard team, and he was the first person I told when I got promoted to the first grade system. I guess he was a bit of a motivating factor for me, just to always do well and to share a success with someone. I haven't had a chance to reflect at all. It's sort of just been 1 week at a time for the last 5 years, and definitely safe to say I'm proud of myself, but I'm more just so proud of this team and to see how far we've come in the last 5 years. I'm just looking forward to performing well with the team that I hold so dear to my heart.